How was your week?
Yeah! It's a podcast! Yeah!
I didn't know we had an audience button. We should do that whenever you get an answer right in the trivia.
What's the blue button?
Do we have the wah-wah?
We do, actually.
We do?
I don't know which one it is.
No, I don't know if we should use this episode to figure it out. No,
Nope,
it's
that's
not
not
the
it.
It's not the blue button. We've learned that now.
All right, well, hello and welcome to Entertain This, a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Hayden. With me I have...
Tom.
And Mitch.
You guys look at each other every time to try and figure out, you go. No, you go.
Well, normally you look at whoever's next.
I was looking
and you
at
looked at
Mitch.
Mitch, and I'm like, he's not saying anything. And then you just stared at me, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll fill this space with my name.
I was playing proverbial chicken. Staring it down until you go.
Proverbial chicken. That's a good restaurant.
This is not proverbial chicken.
So this is episode 74.
Yeah, the one I wrote down here.
Yep.
74.
Going 74 weeks in a row.
Not really all
Not
in a
really.
row.
You know, give or take.
But hey, it's still an accomplishment. So, before we get into last week's punishment, which I'm very excited to hear, we must do social media.
Well, we have entertainthispodcast.com, which will take you to our Facebook group and page, which is Entertain This Podcast Group. Entertain This, exclamation point for the page. It'll also take you to our YouTube, which is Entertain This, exclamation point. We also have the TikTok. We have our Patreon, which is patreon.com, entertain_this. And then we have our Twitch, which has some content.
So,
Okay. It exists for some reason. Anyways, so punishment. Now, Tom, you get to talk.
yay. Thank you, Hayden.
Mhm.
The floor is mine. I got punished, and I had to watch Basic Instinct 2, Rise of Addiction.
I didn't know it had a subtitle.
Me either.
I like the way you enunciate Rise of Addiction.
I
Made it better.
and having
Rise.
and as a dude, like most guys know what the first one was.
Yeah.
1990 Sharon Stone.
Did she do the leg cross thing again in the movie? Did they do that?
They did it.
They
but
did?
It was like a joke about it though,
Oh.
because like there was a chair in front of her instead of her like sitting on a chair like with the back to her back. It was in the front, so you didn't see anything. And
Was
I,
Newman-
and I was really happy I didn't have to.
Was Newman there just like sweating profusely?
No, Newman
Oh.
wasn't there sweating profusely. It was the governor.
The governor.
So this movie just sucked. It was bad. It was boring.
All right, Tom, if you can make it through this preview without profanity,
I'd be much appreciated.
So
Mitch will pay you $5.
she's a novelist, and she like it opens and she's driving this like exotic car. They're in London. She has some dude, and this dude's like stoned out of his mind apparently, and he's like, I can't move, but he's like moving his head around, and she like grabs his hand. She's finger blasting herself into space, and I don't know how this is going on because she's driving a manual, and like it doesn't have the flappy paddles, so she's having the clutch change gear. Her feet are all over the place. This car's speeding up and going faster, and I'm like, how are you changing gears and doing all this at the same time? So she drives off like this bridge into the water, looks at him, tries to unbuckle his seatbelt, like half, like I pressed the button. No, I didn't do nothing. All right, bye. And just bails on this dude. And she gets arrested by the cops. And like they're interrogating her. And it's just like,
Well-
am I the only one watching this movie and like listening to what she's saying? And none of you were like, this woman is a manipulative sociopath
Well, yeah.
and killed this guy.
At least in the first
They
one.
had evidence and didn't charge her.
Well,
They're like,
well-
we have a dude who said he sold you the drugs that was in this guy's system that we found with your prints on it that you
Where
drugged
is
this guy.
Where's the setting for this?
It's London.
Oh, okay, just London.
Oh, because they're not real cops.
I know. The inspectors.
Did they call themselves inspectors and stuff like that?
No, it's just the guy who plays Lupin from the Harry Potter series is like the lead detective guy.
They needed Inspector Clouseau.
His
Yeah.
name is
For French.
David Thewlis?
Yes.
So he's the lead inspector guy.
What year was this?
2006.
He's better than that. Well, why was he in this movie?
I know.
Was this like a throw a bone, try to make an American movie British kind of thing?
Yes, it felt like that.
Oh. That sucks.
So they send her to David Morrissey's character, the psychiatrist guy,
The governor from
the governor.
The governor.
And the tension in the room, like I could feel the tension on my TV, and I'm like, as like it started to collapse on itself. And I'm just
incredible.
like, man, who is writing this? Because I was like, I'm not happy about what I'm watching. I don't like, and it's like, you're a psychiatrist. Like, I'm watching this. No, like, and I'm like, this woman is just manipulating you. You're supposed to know that. You have a doctorate.
Yeah, in the first one, they all, like, that was the point of the movie, is everybody knew that she was manipulating people, but they were willing to, like, let it happen to try and find out how the murders happened. But really, it's because, you know, Michael Douglas wanted to get it on. So
Yeah. Michael, yeah.
Michael Douglas was nowhere to be found in this movie.
No.
Did they even, like, mention him?
She does talk about him.
Oh. He's great. He's got a condo in, Florida.
Yeah, he's
Wife
hanging
and
out,
kids.
doing stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she even says
Just
about
some
him.
throwaway
The
line.
dialogue was bad.
Yeah.
Like, it was not good at all.
Did you research the production history of this movie?
It bounced around a little bit, and it was like,
Yeah, it was in development. Like, they wanted to make a sequel right after the first one, and like I think Paul Van Verhoeven was like, "No, I don't want to do this movie again."
No.
and
I got away with it once. I'm not doing it twice.
It's so like they couldn't get it to work until like 2006, I guess. Probably because Sharon Stone her SAG rating went down considerably
After Catwoman.
That's right. She was.
This
in
movie is
Catwoman.
after Catwoman.
Oh my goodness, I forgot all about that.
She was in Catwoman?
She was the
Yeah,
bad guy.
she was the bad guy in Catwoman.
Oh, in the Halle Berry one.
Anyways,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
let's not get all bogged down on what movies she was in.
SAG rating.
So, this tension relationship happens between her and the doctor guy, between the governor. I'm just going to call him the governor. Between the governor. So, she gets released. And I'm like, how all right, I guess I'm not as familiar with the English law system as I thought I was, because I'm like, from what I remember you guys telling me, you had evidence and people who said that you sold the drugs to her, and that's what was in the dead guy, and we can infer from that she drugged that man.
In Europe, you're not guilty even when you're proven guilty. Okay,
So he like does like the police, psych eval for her, and it's like she's a danger to herself. She's and then he becomes like obsessed with her, and he's like stalking her and crap. And she like goes to him like to his practice and like to become a patient. He's like no, and she's like yes, and he's like no, and she's like yes, and he goes all right.
I mean that would work. Yeah, just wear him down.
It was like duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. So that happens, and then like he's got background nonsense, and then people just start dropping dead around this dude. And he's like, it's got to be her. And like David Thewlis is like, I know it's her. It's like, you got to get it. He's like, you got to tell me what's going on. He's like, no, patient confidentiality. And he's like, people are dead.
Yeah, that kind of goes out the window when people
So,
start dying. So.
yeah, this whole thing just spirals out. And then he's like reading her novels. He's like getting all obsessed about her and stuff. And then like he like,
That's right, she's a novelist. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
so like his colleague friend, he gets like a manuscript of like her new novel, and it's like all the stuff that's happened with him and her, and like how it's like pretty much planning the murders out. Reads ahead and goes, huh? My colleague goes there. Him and Sharon Stone get into an altercation, and then they knock the other lady out. They do it.
I mean, that is basically Basic Instinct for you, yeah.
While the
So-
lady's laying there on the floor.
Yeah, pretty much. It was dumb. And then he gets a gun because like Sharon Stone pulls a gun on him, and he's like, mine.
Wait, this is after they do it?
Yes. So David Thewlis shows up, and he's like, ah, and he shoots David Thewlis, and he's like, you gotta kill her. It literally,
Yeah.
kill her. Terrible death scene. So as he's like, yeah, about it, the cops show up and like take him down and get the gun from him, and he's like declared insane or whatever. He's just sitting there in like a wheelchair, like doped up, like on Thorazine or something, like in a bathrobe in a wheelchair, just looking at the other lunatic. And there's like a lunatic running. You just see some cops tackle him. And she just comes up and like, starts talking to him and gives him the new book. And he's just like read through it. And it's basically like her like taunting him, like, I did all this, but they think you did it because you did do it. And I'm like, no, it was you. I watched the movie. It was you.
Well, there is always the ambiguity of whether or not she did in the first one. So this one basically makes her
They just did the same thing.
like you were not sure at the end if she did it or not. Or,
No, I was pretty confident at the end she did it.
Okay.
I mean, they showed like a montage of him killing all these people, not like coming up on the stuff and like, oh my God, this person.
Well,
And
did anybody die from an ice pick?
no.
Huh. I guess she just got a new way to kill people in this movie.
Yeah, driving cars into water, choking dudes out with belts.
I remember
slitting people's throats in bathrooms.
So I watched Basic Instinct at work, and I was like, it's rated R. I mean, it can't be that bad. You know, I knew there was a lot of sex scenes and stuff.
They pushed the limit.
Rated R for sex in the 1980s is completely different from rated R today. I was like, wow, that's a lot of nudity. Maybe I should watch this here, you know. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, they didn't go over the top with everything in the okay, that's good. So
surprisingly, it was very. I think it's just because Sharon Stone.
Yeah, she's probably like, I'm 50. I don't want to.
She's like, and everybody else is like, we agree. You are not. You don't look good. You look very crusty. She did. She just looked like crunchy. Like when she moved, it was like.
It's probably less cigarettes she smoked. Who knows?
Yeah, because she's just chain smoking in this movie, and I was like,
chain smoked in the first one. She smoked in a lot of movies. She smoked in Casino.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure they're prop cigarettes or not, but I would assume.
Yeah, people that smoke are gross.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Filthy people.
Filthy hobbits.
Filthy hobbits.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
2.
You say that every time.
All right,
we're just going to throw the scale out.
All right, I'll
do it anymore.
I give this a 3.5.
Okay.
Why?
What was it? It's one.
They actually made a movie. Some of the cinematography for some scenes, like chase scenes and whatever, like stuff going on, where like they want like to build like that, suspense. They did some of that good.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, garbage, dumpster fire.
All the acting was terrible.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much, it was not like David Thewlis. I expected way more from him.
Yeah, I know,
Professor. But I think he was restricted in what he was given.
Probably. I mean, I guess people just like either they have contracts or they just need money or something. They're just like, oh, I'll bumble through this. I don't know.
Not a good film. Not a good film. It was punishment.
Good. All right. Well, movies.
I also had movies.
Man, we have to keep hearing Tom talk.
You'll get over it. We're getting it all out of the way early. If you don't like listening to me talk, skip ahead to past the 20-minute mark, and you'll be fine.
It's more like 45 minutes. Let's be honest.
Shut up. So I watched Wrath of Man, the Guy Ritchie 2021 film, new movie, featuring Jason Statham doing Jason Statham things.
Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham.
This is the one where he's like works for the armor security truck or something like
that?
Yeah. Okay.
So they go back and forth in time with this, and like Jason Statham's character, like he's wanted by the FBI. They've been looking for him for like 25 years, and like this FBI guy, played by Andy Garcia, knows who he is, but they don't explain what he did to be wanted. But he has all these, Jason Statham skills.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie either knocks out of the park or he doesn't. Yeah,
I mean, some of the action was cool, but the pacing was pretty. It was like a lot of stuff's going on. This is awesome, and then it was like, all right, I'm bored. And then it was like, more stuff. All right, now I'm bored.
Yeah, I think Guy Ritchie's thing is he likes to take a specific key point out of a narrative to try and like make it a new way to tell a story. But it's always something very important, like I don't know, a dude's backstory or his name or like why he's
a man of mystery.
Right. Why he's robbing this place to begin with, and you're just like, why is this guy putting himself through all that crap? And you over anticipate what it all means in the end, and when you find out, you're like, oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. So,
I mean, like, it starts out like he's working for the company or whatever. Like, they have like an opening bit where like the transport truck is going, and then some construction guys are like doing stuff, and they get stopped, and then the construction guys rob him, and then a couple weeks later, he applies for a job there. And starts working for him, and he's a douche to everybody. And Josh Hartnett was in it for some reason, and
he's making a comeback.
I was like, "You're still in stuff. Look at you."
He's doing things again.
One of the two guys from not Criminal Minds, Mindhunter.
Yeah,
not the young one, the older guy. He's in it.
What was his name? I can't.
You know
remember.
who I'm talking about,
I do.
though.
He was also in Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in it.
In the Whedon version.
The guy from Burn Notice.
The guy
from Burn Notice.
The guy.
The guy.
Okay. No, you know the only person who I know from Burn Notice.
Who?
Is Bruce Campbell. I don't know anybody else's name.
I don't know his name either. I just know he was on that show Burn Notice, and he was mustache and glasses guy from the Sicario movies.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
And and what's his Clint Eastwood's son?
Scott
Eastwood.
Yeah, you can't beat the name Clint Eastwood. I mean, if you're naming your son and your name's Clint Eastwood, you're just gonna give him Scott.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
It's the best we could do.
Settle for that.
It's the best we could do.
Yeah.
Junior. So there's these construction guys, and he's joining them, and then like apparently like he's running some like criminal enterprise that you don't even know is going on and why.
They're just there.
It's just going on, and then it like backtracks. It's like, now here's these army guys, and you're like, what's going on with what? Why are we just going boop, 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 across this like the time zones?
Did Jason Statham narrate what's going on the entire movie?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so at least they broke that trope.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what's going on.
You're probably wondering why I'm working here at this armor place.
Exactly.
My name is Jason Statham. I got change in my pocket. I'm gonna jingle it menacingly.
Freeze frame. Why do I have a gun?
You wanker.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Jason Tatum.
Well, I watched the movie a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, I give it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like it had some cool action stuff.
Guy Ritchie does like his movies are either like
Really good.
Well, they're either like $100 million budget movies or they're like $20 million budget movies. You know, and
I think I can tell you here what the budget was because I was looking this up earlier.
And he gets really passionate about his specific films, like these crime heist movies.
This was a crime heist movie all day long.
And a lot of times he'll put his own money into the movie to make it happen. And it's not a good movie. Like Revolver.
Never heard of it.
He funded that movie with his own money.
This is a $40 million budget movie.
Yeah.
That made $104 million in the box office.
Well, hey, made a profit. You really need to make about 120.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you can't thumb your nose at doubling the budget.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then again, I've never heard of this movie, so they probably didn't put anything in a marketing and advertisement.
I saw a couple of advertisements, but not much.
Being that it's Jason Statham.
Yeah.
It was probably a UK release or something.
Jason Statham. He was a diver before he was an actor?
I don't know what Jason Statham did. He might have killed people. We don't know.
He sounds like he did.
He could tell you he did.
Transport.
He got out of prison and became an actor.
My name is Jason Statham. I used to be a stuffed animal designer. You look at this tiny bear, look at those pockets on his trousers.
I think you might have something there, Tom. Did you just make that up, or did you see?
Yeah, I just made that up.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. So there you go. On to news.
All right.
Jason Statham's new movie.
The Meg 2.
Actually, that is coming out
Yeah,
at some point.
This time, I'm the shark. I got a fin and everything.
Come with those like kid pool fins,
The shark mask or something with the goggles.
and the web fins.
He's just trying to talk in the water.
He's like in a kiddie pool. Mom, this guy won't leave you alone.
Get out of my pool!
Start doing the baby shark as he gets closer.
He pops up just enough to go.
Oh man. Our listeners are like, what are they talking about?
If you're just joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure you hit the notification bell.
Yeah, we haven't derailed like that in a long time. But it was
Christopher Nolan's coming out with a new movie.
Does it star Jason Statham?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know yet, but I doubt Jason Statham is going to play Robert Oppenheimer.
Robert. Oh, really? So he's doing a biopic?
Yeah, he's doing a biopic on Robert Oppenheimer.
Interesting. That'd be the first non-fiction movie Christopher Nolan's done.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The most like non-bending of physics. That
Well,
he's
no,
done.
Dunkirk, I guess you could consider non-fiction.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if every single one of those characters was real, but it was a non-fiction setting. So,
And it's looking like Cillian Murphy is like in the lead to be cast as Oppenheimer.
I was wondering.
He's going to be in a Nolan movie? Really?
Yeah, but I mean, to be cast as the lead, though, honestly, the only movie that I can think of, two movies that I can think of, both Danny Boyle movies, where Cillian Murphy was the lead, was 28 Days Later and Sunshine. I think he just kind of like hit his niche as a supporting actor. You know, he's really good. I think he's a super underrated actor. But to have him, you know, do a lead role in a movie now, I mean, I think Peaky Blinders probably.
He did The Quiet Place too, which he was for the most part the main guy.
No. It was Jason Statham. He was in the monster costume.
It was totally Emily Blunt's family. I mean,
but he was like the main actor, not actress.
The leading man.
Yeah,
you would say.
I guess he was probably the most paid adult male in the movie.
Well, I'm saying it was him and her. They were like the two lead characters.
Yeah. So that's in production. He's working on that. And also, the Matrix trailer came out for the fourth movie.
Mm-hmm.
There was a teaser where it had a white screen. You had the red pill and the blue pill, and you picked it, and then you got like a little clip or whatever, and it was different.
No, Tom, that's the website. Did you?
No, that's what you sent me. I'm saying that, but the trailer dropped. What was it, today?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday. So
it looks like, to me, like they say it's a sequel, but it looks like a pre-sequel. Like it's.
I don't know.
I was watching. I'm like, what happened? Like, why is he in like the Matrix now? Like normal life. I'm like, is he pretending he's John Wick?
So I don't like the Matrix nerds that we all know who exist out there. They get hell bent on exactly what the Matrix is as far as like canon and how the universe exists, and there's Matrix A, B, C, D, and all this other kind of crap going on. The Matrix been around for 1,000 years, and they just keep rebooting it, blah, blah, blah. So I think, you know, with my little bit of knowledge, because honestly I think that the Matrix narrative is a mess, and they just kind of make it up as they go along. I think what it is this is a new Matrix. And, like, every time the one, quote-unquote, dies and like he did in the prequel, the original trilogy, they reboot the Matrix or whatever. So this is a new one. And maybe you could call him 2.
Well, I was just saying like a pre-sequel.
Number 2.
A pre-sequel because you got older Keanu Reeves and Trinity, or Neo and Trinity, but then you got a younger Morpheus. So it's, I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
That's the thing, is whenever the Matrix reboots, those key characters are rebooted. So I think strictly for storytelling aesthetics and not because they couldn't afford Lawrence Fishburne.
I'm pretty sure he's affordable.
I don't think so, man. Especially for the Matrix 4, because
they got him for the ice road.
Well, he's also an old dude who just probably doesn't want to do action scenes and is happy being old and fat for the rest of his life. You know?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's in like one of those paranormal shows where like they're like, this happened in Michigan on the night of this man saw a UFO. It's like he's in those kind of shows now.
He's
doing like unsolved mysteries, just walking around in dark corners wearing a trench coat.
He's walking around. He's walking around some old like abandoned factory, just talking,
hobbling about. That's dumb.
Why did I hit you? Did you feel my punch?
Yes, my nose is bleeding.
But anyway, so I think since the Matrix is rebooted literally in canon and in real life, they like Trinity and Neo have met each other later in their lives, and for some reason Trinity's not out of the Matrix yet, because they showed a little frame of her jacked in you know, in the goop and stuff like that, in the little pot or whatever, and then they showed a little bit of them meeting each other for the first time. They're like, "Do I know you?" You know, some 90s, you know, love song playing in the background or whatever. But and then a young Morpheus for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. But I gotta say though, I had zero expectations, and the trailer actually does make me want to see the movie. So I'd be interested to see, because like the Matrix is a very encased in like late 90s, early 2000s movie. Like the dial-up tones, the crappy computers.
You got guys on like smartphones and tablets.
Yeah.
It's like, duh.
Like how's it gonna work where they have to get to a phone booth to get out of the Matrix every
You guys
time?
don't have Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Well, that is one thing that it's either, I don't know if it's the trailer or this little special thing that we watched about the trailer, talking about people are literally jacked in. They're like staring at their phone. Keanu Reeves
The Matrix is
just
gone
like,
wireless.
Yeah. And honestly, like, you know, the tongue-in-cheek metaphors are okay, cool, and they were always like that in the original Matrix. But I think that if they're going to be all in our face, like, you know, people get out of your phones, there's a world out there, like, whatever, you made a movie that people are going to probably watch on their phones, and you're not going to complain about that. Things like that where people get preaching it in their messages. And the Wachowski sisters are can be like that sometimes with their movies. And I don't want to be learned a lesson. I just want to see stuff blow up, okay?
Well,
That's all I want.
It'll be in theaters and HBO Max. So.
Oh, okay, well, I'll watch it on HBO Max on my phone. Jacked into the Matrix. Yeah. Well, I'm pooping.
Anywho, on to TV.
Well, before you go, I did talk about the Venom movie being delayed till January. They changed their mind. It's actually coming out 2 weeks earlier on October 1st.
Which is like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Originally, it was like late October, then they moved it to January, or said they were going to move it to January, and now they've just moved it up 2 weeks.
They're like, you know what? No, October.
That's a lot to try and like rush a movie out.
I mean, it's been ready for a year. It's supposed to come out last year.
But you got to think about like what they're doing to distribution by saying, "Get it out there! Everybody needs to see this movie.
Watch it."
Is it? It's only in theaters.
Yeah.
Is Jason Statham in it?
No. Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
And Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, I'll see it. I won't go to the movies and see it. I'll wait till it's on TV.
I'll see it in theaters.
I know you will.
All right. Well, I had TV.
What'd you watch?
I watched Only Murders in the Building, starring Selena Gomez and Steve Martin and Martin Short. Yeah. It's the first time I've seen them do stuff in a while.
That's on Hulu, wasn't it?
Yep.
I thought about watching that.
It's not bad. So, like, the older audience who really love the Steve Martin Short combo from yesteryear might not like this movie because it's definitely, like, an adult-oriented TV show. And they do a lot of, like, catering to a younger audience. You know, Steve Martin and Martin Short. Like, Steve Martin does this bit where he's trying to text Selena Gomez because the whole thing is they try and figure out who done it in their apartment. They all live in an apartment together. And so they're all a bunch of, you know, isolated people who don't know anybody inside their apartment because it's 2021 and you don't talk to your neighbor. And but they mutually witness this thing happen, and in a way. And so they decide to work together to try and figure out, and they make a podcast about only murders that happen in the building. And so
there's that many to make a whole podcast out.
I'll explain it.
It's a one episode. It's a special.
So they are forced to basically work together, and despite them being different, and Steve Martin and Martin Short, even though they're older white dudes, you know, they portray two different characters. Obviously, they're very contrasting. And then Selena Gomez just being like a representation of a younger generation. So Steve Martin's trying to text Selena Gomez, and he's like questioning his text messages, you know, like, is it too long or too weird to say I will meet you at this time and blah blah blah? You know, like how old people like way over consider their text messages, and then he signs it with his name at the end of it. You know? So, but it's pretty funny. Like the it's not like the slapstick humor of yesteryears. It's more about witty humor. Like Steve Martin plays this character who is a old kind of like Magnum PI retired actor. His name was Brazos back in like the 90s. And, you know, so he's always like very hypercritical, and he channels his character to try and investigate, you know, what's going on and stuff around him and stuff.
For comedic effect.
For comedic effect. And, you know, every once in a while he'll meet a fan. So he's like walking the street, and this guy walks up. He's like, Brazos? And he's like, yeah. And he like really appreciates the attention because he doesn't get it anymore. And he's like, my dad loves you in that show. And he's like, oh, thanks. How's your dad? And he's like, he's got ALS. And he's like, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. And he is like, yeah, it's really hard. I just wish he would just go already. And he's like, do you want an autograph? And he's like, can I get a picture? And he's like, okay, great. And the guy takes his phone out. And he's like, here. And he hands it to Steve Martin. And he's like, get my picture. He's like, do you? All right. He just takes the picture and hands it back the phone. He's not even in the photo. So it's like awkward humor like that. But yeah, it's a pretty funny show. Martin Short plays this like failed off-Broadway director, and he's very energetic and outgoing and like loose and terrible with his money. So he's always trying to con people into money, and mainly Steve Martin. And then Selena Gomez is like the mystery character that, you find out about her background and history as the show goes along.
She's the killer.
There's some question into that. You don't know. So, but it's pretty funny. The first murder that happens, the apartment has like a remembrance, not like a wake, but like a breakfast where they all get around and they're going to talk about the guy. And apparently he was a douche, so everybody hated him and they didn't want to talk about him. And then one guy's like crying, and they're trying to investigate to find out, more about this victim so they can solve their podcast murder or whatever. And so they go to the guy, and they're like, "Did you know the victim really well?" And he's like, "No, my cat died last night." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then everybody's like, "Fluffy died?" And then they start like reminiscing
about
this,
the cat
for this breakfast thing.
It's like guy died. It's like, get out of here. We're talking about this cat.
Yeah. So it's really like kind of smart humor like that you have to pay close attention to. So I'm enjoying it so far. Me and the wife are watching it, and we're caught up on it. I think it's got 5 episodes out now, right now. But I'll watch it to the end, and we'll see what happens, how they resolve this mystery. So yeah, I don't want to rate it because it's still too new, and I hope it's kind of a one-off. I hope they don't try to serialize it into multiple seasons. I don't think there's room for stuff like that.
Just be another murder.
Yeah, we'll see. Tina Fey's in it too, and she's funny. So, and Amy Ryan from The Office. She plays Michael's wife at the end. She's a bassoonist.
Bassoonist.
Yep. She makes a lot of bassoon puns, so it's kind of funny. All right, so for my news, Witcher Season 2.
Uh-huh.
Everybody watched the trailer.
Yeah.
I just watched the trailer. It looks pretty good. It looks like they definitely got more of a budget for the season. I don't know if you've watched the first one or read the books or anything like that, but the Witcher is like a high fantasy series about a guy who is not human. He's like transmorphed into a mutant hunter, and he kills monsters for a living, like a bounty hunter, but for monsters. And but he's considered like scum of the earth, and everybody hates him because
he's different.
He's different. We don't like
And
that.
he's got orange eyes.
I don't like that. And he can do like minimal magic, but he is really good with potions and combat and stuff. Played by Henry Cavill, which is a beast of a man. There's no denying that. It's very stunning with his highly fake eyes and artificial snow white hair. It drives me nuts to this day how awful that stuff still looks, but
Hayden's
whatever.
man crush.
Hey, everybody's got one. Everybody's got one. So, he's a strapping young fellow who's probably like 4 years older than me. Makes me really self-conscious about my body. So, and then I think that the problem with the previous season was the Witcher narrative was very convoluted and choppy. And if you didn't read the books, you didn't really know what was going on 100% by the end of the show. I think that they have resolved that for this season. It seems like they have a much more flowing narrative, and they're going to do it mainly from Ciri, the girl, the little blonde girl, from her perspective. And I don't know if you know what Kaer Morhen is. It's where the Witchers are made. They do what's called the Law of Surprise, because I've read the books and I know all the nerd stuff. Where they go around and they take children, basically like, I killed this monster, pay me money. They say, I don't have any money, and they're like, give me your kid. And everybody's poor because it's like Middle Ages, and they're like, sure, take my kid.
Take that one.
They're like currency.
I like that one the least.
Yeah. And they do that. They take a kid, and they make him into a Witcher, and like 1 out of 7 survive or something like that, the process.
Oh, good odds.
Yeah. So, but I watched the anime prequel to the show, Nightmare of the Wolf or something like that, on Netflix, and it shows kind of what happened to Kaer Morhen, why the Witchers are essentially rare, like they're almost an extinct species of people now. And I won't spoil it, but you can put 2 and 2 together if you watch the show. And they're essentially training this girl, Ciri, which has never been done because girls can't be Witchers. But, things are different nowadays.
Because they're witches.
Progressive times.
So, it'll be interesting to see how they do that. And yeah, I really love the books. The books were my favorite fantasy read since Lord of the Rings. So I'd be interested to see what happens in the future and how well they spent their money on it for the TV show. Yeah. So there you go. News and reviews.
Done. Games.
Wow. All right. Well,
Hi.
I somewhat played a game called Dead by Daylight.
Mm-hmm.
I only got to play a little bit of it. I was not very good because in this game, you have 4 survivors and you have a killer, which can be Freddy Krueger, some made-up character that they have in the game, or Pinhead or Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, all sorts of different killers. And basically, the 4 survivors have to survive because you can't kill the monster. The monster maliciously just hunts you down, and you have to like activate generators and try to escape.
The monster is played by a character, by a person.
Yeah, everyone's like
Well, you got
person
pick
control.
people up and like slam them through a hook or whatever. Yeah, I have seen gameplay of this.
I played a couple of games and I didn't do anything but die very quickly. But without researching anything, I just played and I didn't know what I was doing. And it's like the other characters like realized I didn't know what I was doing, so they just left me to die.
They're like, all right, he's on his own. We know what we're doing.
He's too weak.
Like I
Leave him.
didn't know what the generator. Like I didn't know what they were doing. I didn't know how to set them off. So like anytime I tried to touch a generator, I just like made it like it would like
Explode.
backfire or whatever to where the monster knew where we were at and he would come running.
So this would be a terrible game to play with you guys because Tom would freak out and just take his headset off and run away in real life. And then Mitch would just leave you to die no matter what happens.
And Hay would just be like in the corner, like, I'm the only one left.
Friends, guys.
He'd be the one hiding in the locker.
You would just hear like off like cameras, like, and it's like, all right, Tom's gone.
But I mean, like essentially, the killer he can see like all the like key areas of the map, like they're highlighted like red or whatever, even if they're behind a wall or something. He can't see the players unless they do a specific action of like when they make the generator backfire or something like that. But I mean, essentially,
So how do you survive? I mean, I get that the killer has to kill all 4
You have
people.
to escape.
well, you have to activate 5 out of 7 generators. That way, you can go and turn on or open the gate so everyone can escape the little play area. Or if you're the last one alive, if all the other players on your team are dead, then there's one little hatch that will like open up, and you can try and jump into the hatch. But the killer can also close the hatch if he knows where it's at.
Can you open the hatch?
If you have a certain perk, if not, I think you're just kind of stuck. I haven't seen anybody go any further than that.
I don't know. It
But-
seems very convoluted.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of perks and stuff you can get, but it's kind of like any game. You have to level your characters up, and when you just start a game and you don't know what you're doing, you have no perks. You're kind of
just
left out.
fodder.
Yeah,
You're the distractionary guy.
yeah. I mean, because this game's been out probably I think since 2017 or 18, so people are pretty well leveled up, and I was not. But I mean, it looks like it would be fun to play some, but I don't see a long shelf life on the game as far as like
Is it on Game Pass?
yeah.
Well, we could download and play it once or twice, see what happens.
I mean, it seems like it'd be fun to play some, but after a while, I feel like it would get boring because,
We'll just try it once or twice.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hear Tom scream.
I want to be the killer.
I mean, each killer has like a different
Badge.
special ability or whatever. Like, there was one that was like a witch that she hovered as she moved and stuff, but like when she would attack, it's almost like she would teleport forwards. The Hellraiser guy, he could throw his chain and just like direct it across the map if he saw you, like he could send his chain after you. So like we were watching one guy, he was like attacking people from across the map.
That's lame.
It seemed a little overpowered, but
Yeah.
OP. When's the nerf coming?
That reminds me of a Robot Chicken spoof where like all the weird monster killers from movies are doing ice sculpting, and like Michael's like slashing it with his
Kitchen knife.
knife, and then like they got the dude from Texas Chainsaw like chainsawing, and then Pinhead's got a block of ice. He just starts smashing.
His final finisher is a headbutt.
Yeah.
I mean, playing the game, it seems like if the 4 survivors that are playing like as a team, if they know what they're doing or can communicate, it seems like they could do fairly well. If you don't have communication or if it's just 4 random people, it seems like the killer's just pretty much going to run roughshod over the entire team, unless you just have some superb player that knows exactly how to do everything.
Well, we'll be those terrible players that don't know how to do everything. So,
Because
and then maybe we'll put it on Twitch. Tam.
Hey,
you put Tom on there hunting down you, me, and 2 other random players.
No, we totally have to hunt Tom down. That's the money right there. Is listen to Tom scream in the background.
All right, so you be the hunter. I'll go with Tom and be like, oh, I messed up the generator.
man, I messed up the generator by the tree on the left of the spawn point. It's like at this degree on the map. Here's the latitude and longitude.
The sad part is I still probably won't know how to play the game at that point.
And he'll just be like looming over me, like, come here.
What button do I kill with?
I was like, ah!
I mean, I guess I would give the game, like, with my limited amount of play, like a 6, because there are people that love to play it. I've seen, friends on my playlist that play it all the time. And it's been going strong and gotten a lot of add-ons and stuff over the years.
Didn't they go through some like lawsuit issue at one point
I didn't see.
for using likeness without permission?
I don't know. I mean, they've got tons of killers, so I'm assuming they've got something.
I don't know. I thought I heard something about that.
But it seems like it could be fun if that's your kind of thing. But if not, oh well.
Yeah. Well, if not, sucks to be you.
And I'll go on to my news, which is fairly short, but they're going to have Spider-Man 2 coming out on PlayStation.
Is there 2 Spider-Man?
There will be Miles Morales and what's his name?
Double entendre.
Peter Parker.
the only Spider-Man.
And then
Peter Parker.
Venom. It doesn't. From what I could tell, I don't know if he's going to be a good guy or he's going to be like the main bad guy. But that'll be like the 3 main characters: is Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Venom. And then there's also going to be a new Wolverine game coming out.
Ooh.
Which he'll be the main protagonist throughout the game. I don't know if y'all ever played the Wolverine Origins video game.
Ooh.
Oh, no, it was awesome.
Really?
That game was actually cool.
It didn't follow the movie at all.
That game was violent.
Yeah.
So it's like the one time the game's better than the movie?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
or like the Punisher video game
I never
from the
played
Thomas
Punisher
Jane one. That was awesome.
No.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, the Wolverine, the original one was really cool. It was a lot of fun. I played it through and beat the story twice on that game.
Oh, well.
But I'm hoping this will be similar to that. Is in like, I guess, play wise.
I also have video game news.
Oh yeah.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is being remastered
Yeah, I saw
for the
Officially
new
now?
consoles, but only PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, so not for us.
Two
A
questions.
game that was originally an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
That's BioWare for you. They're bought out and, whatever. But so remastered, is it the graphics are pretty or is it like we've made the gameplay up to date too?
I think they did both, remastered and gameplay and
Tom,
graphics.
you're going to have to buy us a PlayStation.
Yeah, Mr. Money's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Money over here.
As I look at your useless paraphernalia, that's worth at least 5 PlayStations over there. He's got a.
Stop looking at my cabinet of stuff.
He's got all the Power Rangers coins
Not all of them.
from the original series, right?
No, that's not even all of them.
Yeah,
Whatever.
That's not all.
That's
Whatever.
the original 5.
Giant green Ranger helmet staring at me. Although the Republic
Helmet.
Star Wars helmet's pretty cool. All right. So, anyways,
That was my news.
good job, Mitch.
Wolverine and Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, the Wolverine game sounds interesting. I'd play it. Okay, Tom.
You guys ready for some trivia?
Yeah.
Which one are you trying to pay me back with?
Hang on, I need a pen.
There's one right there.
Oh, yeah. Hand me that.
Pay me back for something I did on accident.
Yeah, that supernatural massacre of last episode.
That was bull.
I didn't know.
You didn't know. You knew.
No, I didn't.
You knew what you done did.
I thought I'd gotten it good because I figured he didn't know much either.
It was like a 4th grader beating up a kindergartner because that's about as much knowledge of supernatural I knew. But thank God Tom was a kindergartner. So.
Shut.
All right, what are we doing? What's happening?
All right.
Oh, well, it was painful to watch. Tom trying to write. First off, you had a hard thing that you ripped the paper out of.
I know, but I got flip pages.
Oh, he's got notes. Look at him. This is the most work you put into anything
not notes,
for the
it's questions.
podcast.
These are questions.
This is
All
the
right,
most
are you
work.
ready?
Good job.
Welcome to 80s action movie trivia.
Okay.
Sweet.
At least I have a chance.
Yeah.
You do have a chance. Question 1. The first Rambo movie is called what?
First Blood.
Darn it. You are correct, Mitch. What does the Predator do when it's cornered?
It activates the nuclear bomb thing on its wrist.
That's close enough to self-destruction.
Okay.
Why don't predators attack unarmed people?
Because they want it to be a competition. They want competitive.
Switch me things. You take that one. Clear my thing out.
They want a fair hunt.
That's true. In Aliens, who is the sole survivor of the colony at the beginning of the movie?
Newt.
Yes.
Don't try me on Aliens trivia.
Who is the lead terrorist in Die Hard?
Hans Gruber.
Yes.
I didn't know the last name, but I knew it was
Hans.
Hans.
Hans Gruber.
All right, react. Hey, fix the thing.
In Terminator, who was the Terminator sent back to kill?
John Connor.
Hayden.
Oh,
Sarah Connor.
Yes.
I was thinking of Terminator 2.
Oops. 80s, not 1990.
He was going back to kill John Connor before he was born.
No. He killed Sarah Connor
I need your shoes, your clothes.
and your motorcycle.
It's Terminator 2.
In Terminator, nothing metal can travel back in time. How did the Terminator travel back?
He was encased in flesh.
Yes.
But that would still be sending metal back, which
It
doesn't
was
make
an
sense.
organic living tissue.
Over the metal skeleton.
That's it. They fooled it.
They fooled physics.
Shut up, Mitch. What is Eddie Murphy's character in Beverly Hills Cop?
Like his name?
Yes.
Or, Axel Foley.
Yes. I'm actually surprised you knew
I
that.
didn't know that one.
Well done, Mitch. In Road Warrior, who was the bad guy gang leader?
Oh,
Tina Fey.
what?
Road Warrior.
Tina
Oh,
Fey.
wait.
That's Thunderdome.
Not Tina
Over
Fey.
He's thinking Tina Turner.
yeah,
from-
Tina Turner.
Tina Fey
Hey.
from Mean Girls.
Over to you, Hayden. Who's the big bad guy from Road Warrior? It can all be over. Just walk away.
I don't remember his name, man. I seen Road Warrior like 15 years ago.
I don't know.
You're gonna tell me and I'll be like, "Yep, that's it."
That's it. Nobody wants. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Lord Humongous.
Yeah, it was something stupid like that.
He's the one with the big silver mask, isn't he?
No, that's the
No?
fourth one.
I've never seen any of these. That's why I'm
It's the
asking.
guy with the hockey mask, and he's like jacked, but he's got like tight leather underwear.
But
on.
that's the same guy in the fourth one, though.
no.
Yeah, it is. They recast the actor. Is what I'm saying.
What Morton Joe?
Yeah.
No, that's Gabriel. Not like John. He was the guy who played Toe Cutter in the first one. He plays a Morton Joe in the new one.
Yeah. Isn't that the same guy? I don't know. Whatever. Move on.
Make sure that's right. All right. Missing in Action featured which 80s action star?
Charlie Sheen.
No.
All right.
Mel Gibson.
No.
Sylvester Stallone.
Harrison Ford.
No.
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Schwarzenegger.
No.
Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
darn it.
I was like, just like,
That sounds like a Chuck Norris movie.
It wasn't like as obvious as like Lone Wolf McQuaid.
Yeah.
Booker. That's it. Just Booker.
Walker.
What is the name of the drill sergeant in Full Metal Jacket?
In real life?
No, we all know who he is in real life. What's his name in the movie? You don't have to be specific. Gunnery Sergeant. That's what's his last name?
Dude, I've spaced on this. I don't know.
all I know him as his early Ermy.
I'll give you a hint. We work with somebody who has this last name.
Gunner. I don't know.
No.
We work with somebody who has his last name.
You more than the three of us.
Wait, what? You more than the three of us.
McGee?
No. Gunnery Sergeant McGee.
Gunnery Sergeant McGee. Who's
Brit?
No.
Richardson.
No.
Watson.
No.
Smith.
Holmes. No.
Holmes?
No, it's Holmes.
Oh. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
forget.
yeah.
Hartman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
RoboCop takes place in what city?
L.A.
No.
Detroit.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Crime-ridden Detroit.
That's right.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's tied up. What is the secret fourth directive of the RoboCop?
It's like to preserve the company at all costs. Like kill.
You're close.
It's like kill the people who want to hurt the company or something like that.
Not kill them.
Eliminate. I don't know.
He can't do something to them.
Oh, he can't
Oh, that's
harm.
right. He can't kill the people who are in charge of the company.
Not the word I'm looking for. But
Do no harm
that's one of the first three.
to the people who own the company.
He's a RoboCop. What do cops do to people?
Can't investigate.
No.
You can't arrest
Yes.
the
Oh.
people who are in charge of the
You
company.
can't arrest any member of the Omni Consumer Product Exec
That's
Board.
right. Give me my point.
I know. Write it down.
I don't care about the rest of the answer. I want my point.
Give me my point, then you can tell me. What is the town Rambo finds himself in First Blood?
I have no idea. I just wanted to try and beat him to the button.
You have to tell me what state. If you do, I'd be impressed. But
I don't know, but I know that it's back that way.
back the way you came.
Is it Wyoming?
No.
No, it's like a Virginia kind of place.
Washington, actually.
Is it?
Oh.
Okay.
I knew it was somewhere northwest.
What's the name of the
but
town? That's the question.
It's probably something really quaint like Green Acres or, you know,
It is quaint.
Double Mountain,
Twin Pines?
Twin Peaks.
Give up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hope.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at there.
And they had none of it. Yeah. What are the Nazis searching for in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
The Ark of the Covenant.
If you'd have looked at what are the Nazis searching
I'd
for?
have been like, Holy Grail of the Ark Covenant.
In Ghostbusters, what happens if they cross the streams?
Causes the universe to explode.
I mean, that will happen.
That's basically what he says. I don't remember the exact words of what he says. Egon says, but it's like
I'll give it to you because it's like,
Light the air on fire.
yeah,
Okay.
it's reverses particle flow.
I do think that one has a little bit quicker response.
You want to swap out for this one?
No, not at this point.
What is the name of the monster who attacks the city at the end of Ghostbusters?
State Puff Marshmallow Man.
No, what's the actual name? It turns into the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. What is the name of the monster, though?
Gozer.
Yes.
okay.
Gozer the Gozerian. That's the cheapest name.
Yeah, you can tell Dan Aykroyd was just like, man, whatever
Yeah,
that.
well. Gozer the Gozerian turns into what when attacking the city?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Can I just give points for both?
No, that wasn't the answer to that question. In Lethal Weapon, Riggs and Murtaugh go after men shipping what into the country?
Guns.
No.
Drugs.
What drugs?
Cocaine.
No.
Heroin.
Yes.
I was like, 80s drugs, not cocaine. Must be heroin.
80s things. 80s things. What ranks are Riggs and Murtaugh in Lethal Weapon?
The first one?
The first one. That's the only one that was in the 80s.
Lieutenant.
No.
It's
They're both the same rank.
Sergeant.
there's not sergeants.
Yeah, they are
They are both
sergeants.
Yeah.
sergeants.
There are,
Okay.
They are sergeants.
Okay. Well, do I get the point?
I
Mitch,
said
Mitch
it.
did say it. Yeah.
Even though he said that he took a double turn.
He took a double-
Cheater.
Wouldn't be the first time someone's done that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just starts naming things.
Hayden just throws stuff at a wall until it sticks.
It's a tried true practice.
That was the last question. I
Hey.
have bonus questions.
What are we at?
Hayden at 10, you have 7.
Oh, well.
But I have 3 bonus questions.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Buzzers are good.
Yep.
In Terminator, the Terminator asks for what gun from the future at the gun store?
Shit, I don't know.
Jeez.
He's like, I'll take the Uzi 9mm, the shotgun. And he says, do you have the whatever? And he's like, all I got's what you see, pal.
The M4. I don't know.
No idea.
It's the phase plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Next one. John McClane goes by what cowboy name in Die Hard?
Oh man, I just heard about this, like doing some research a while ago.
Think you're in some kind of John Wayne movie?
It's not John Wayne.
The Barefoot Kid. No.
I don't remember.
Roy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Because he said I was more partial to Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
All right. The last one. Who directed Lethal Weapon?
I don't know.
I know this one. It was Shane Black wrote it.
Yes.
The director was the guy who did Superman, correct?
Maybe?
Donner.
Richard Donner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why can't I get the point if I said it?
Well, it's because I said it. I gave you the feed for
You didn't know the
Superman.
name.
He's over here going, like that. Like you're the dude that shows up at the end and names the PowerPoint.
Let's be honest. He's already won. So.
Yes, Hayden has clearly taken victory.
So I get to punish Mitch twice now.
Yes, in the 80s
No.
action movie trivia arena.
What do you mean, no? I won the bonus and the trivia.
Okay.
Now you have to watch Missing in Action.
Okay, there you can watch Missing in Action. That can be one of your punishments. All right, and then I thought of a really interesting video game for somebody to play that was on Game Pass, but I can't remember what it is. So I'm gonna go to my list of punishments that I've actually started recording and pull up something. Talk amongst yourselves.
Dead silence.
Silence.
And we're just waiting on you.
I love how we did the bonus, and I had no way of winning to begin with because all I would have done was tied.
Well, no, the bonus is double or nothing. Isn't
Oh,
it?
okay.
Isn't that how we've been playing it?
Yeah. The bonus, like, if you get the bonus, you've won.
All right. Has anybody watched Hard to Kill yet?
No,
I don't think I've seen that.
so.
All right, there you go. Hard to Kill and Missing in Action, but I'll pull up the Hard to Kill trailer.
Chuck Norris and his beard.
This is 1990s, so we just missed the 80s by
Way to ruin the motif.
but it's Steven Seagal
Ah.
and all of his greatness.
Is this like when he's getting fat?
No, it's 90s. Oh my God. He's smoking for some reason. Not like a cigarette. He's just smoking
He like,
out of his body.
it's in my eye.
I mean, that's pretty 80s looking.
Oh, those old gun sounds.
Yeah. Like the slow motion at 2 frames a second.
Mason Storm.
Yeah.
That's those 90s name.
Oh, I have seen this movie.
Have you really?
Yeah, my dad used to like Steven Seagal back in the day.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Well, I deferred to Tom's judgment. Do you have another punishment?
No.
Okay. What about...
I
didn't come up with that
I remember
either.
the shotgun like hit him in the face. And
all right, let me pull up something from Tried and True Asylum Films. This will definitely not be in the 1980s because all they do is mockumentaries. All right, you have to watch Five-Headed Shark Attack. There you go. I'm not going to pull up a trailer for that one. I think we get it.
I think we all know. I think
name
we can
just-
all infer how bad it'll look. So,
Okay.
Mitch with a double punishment feature of Missing in Action
And Five-Headed Shark
and
Attack.
Five-Headed Shark Attack.
Yep.
yeah, done 3 punishments before. What's 2?
You know,
At least they're both movies.
I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I've survived trivia bouts for about a month now. Yeah. And I got trivia
I was
next
going
week.
to say he's going to win next week because he doesn't have to.
Exactly. So
Or will he?
bring your A game.
Tune in next week.
If you're listening and you want a specific thing of trivia, like, I don't know, if you want to screw Mitch again, Lord of the Rings trivia or whatever, just go ahead and comment on our social media. And the first person to comment says, I want that for trivia, I will do trivia for that. So
I'm going to laugh if your wife picks a trivia that you don't know anything about.
And says, I want this, but I want it to be Mitch MCs it. He has to compete against Tom.
No. We're not changing up the MCs. Not unless you pay us money. So, all right. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Thanks so much for hanging out, and we'll do it again next week. Goodbye from Mitch.
Bye.
Goodbye from Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Goodbye from me. Hey, goodbye.
This sucks.
It's Jason stuff.
I like it that we've all hit like a baseline.